My name is Judy Scavino, and I'm very happy that you're here with us on this Run Wild retreat. We're going to have a lot of fun and relax, and my goal is to support you in what you want to get out of this retreat. So whatever you need, let me know. To tell you a little about myself, I have been a teacher for 18 years. I've taught family and consumer science, health and fitness, and credit recovery. I am married and I have 2 boys in college. And to tell you how I started running is when my boys were in elementary school. So I had the privilege of living in the United Kingdom for 2 years. And over there, you are not car dependent. You walk a lot. You walk to the grocery store, you walk to school, you walk to work. So we got used to walking everywhere. And when we came back here, we were back in our cars all of the time. And it didn't feel right. And we felt like we were very quickly getting out of shape. So instead of waiting in the awful car line, which I'm sure some of you might have experienced with, the boys started riding their bikes to school and I started running along beside them. So that's how I started running way back in 2009, and I've been running ever since. And like I said, my boys are now in college. Along the way, I've had a lot of fun with a lot of friends, spending time with them, sharing our journey together. Why I want to support women's health and well-being is I've been on my own journey as well. I tried to qualify for the Boston Marathon, and I did qualify twice, once in 2018, but I missed the cutoff. So then I tried again for 2019. I did qualify and I got in, but then COVID. So I still have not got to do the Boston Marathon, but during all of that training, I was trying to get lighter and I was cutting back on my eating, and I didn't realize that I was having a lot of nutrition issues, and I ended up with a few fractures in my toes and so forth. And if I can share my journey with any of you and help any of you with nutrition and fueling, that would be wonderful. And to share what I've learned about realizing that PRs aren't everything, and I've brought it back to enjoying the run and realizing that just to enjoy being present, being happy with my body the way it is, being happy with my times the way they are, and being mindful and just enjoying the run and being that I am able to run. So again, I hope that I can help you out in any way in helping you with what you want to get out of this retreat, and get ready to have a lot of fun. Hi, my name is Judy Scavino, and I am a teacher. I've been teaching school for 18 years. The first 10 years, I taught family and consumer science, nutrition, health, and physical education. For the past 8 years, I have taught credit recovery, and I will tell you how I got into that to demonstrate my leadership skills. So 8 years ago, we had a program called SOS, Save Our Seniors. And in that program, you got paired with a senior who was on the brink of not being able to graduate. And then you just volunteered and you mentored them, met with them as often as you could, found out what challenges they were facing and how you could get them to overcome those challenges so that they would graduate. I'm happy to say that my senior, of course, did graduate. And for the past 8 years, he has come to see me every year to check in and let me know how he's doing. That program had such a big impact on me that I changed from what I was teaching, and I now teach credit recovery. Credit recovery is for juniors and seniors who are at risk of not graduating high school because they have failed credits that they need, like English, math, science, and history. So they come to me and they retake those classes that they need to take in order to graduate. And as far as my leadership skills, of course, I teach the whole class at once, and then I make sure that I leave time to meet with all of my students one-on-one every period. And I talk to them and find out what's going on, how their day is going, what challenges they are having. A lot of my students have difficult home lives, as you might imagine, and they don't have support at home. So I tell my kids that I'm like their school mom. I'm going to keep on nagging them, if you will, until they do what they need to do in order to graduate. So I spend a lot of time talking to my kids about what is going on and what hardships they're facing and what challenges what's holding them up. What do we need to do to get them to move forward and succeed? And so then we tackle those problems together. As far as the Run Wild retreats, I think you wouldn't be applying for this job if you didn't love to run and travel. I've run 80 half marathons. My goal was at least 100. I've run 10 full marathons. I have paced 5 half marathons as the pace group leader. I always show up to all of my runs early. I run with a group of friends on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I'm always early. Super organized. I organize all of our trips for my girlfriends, the racecations that we have, from the race registrations to the flights, the hotels, the meals, and the entertainment of what we're going to do while we're there. I love to travel. I had the privilege of living in the United Kingdom for 2 years, and while we were there, I took my family everywhere in Europe that we could go on all of our school breaks. Of course, I planned and organized all of those trips. You asked about what a personal mission might be, and I would say for me, my personal mission with Run Wild Retreats would be to leave my PRs behind. I love to run outside in nature and enjoy the beauty of nature. I love to run with my friends and solve world problems with my friends while we run and chat. And I want to just make sure that I'm focused on that more and less on PRs these days. So that would be what I would be looking for myself. But obviously focused on helping all of the clients of Run Wild Retreats to enjoy themselves and see what their personal mission is and how I can help them move forward. I very much hope to hear from you, and thank you very much.